The more you'll know his thoughts, and the more you'll know his behavior. See, when you're in a relationship, you learn a person's behavior. You learn their body languages. You learn their body. They become they become predictable. Because in predictability, there's comfort, there's peace, there's trust. Because you know what the person's gonna do. Because they're predictable. We all creatures of habit. The same thing with God. God's gonna do what his word said he's gonna do. If you spend time and talk to him and spend time in the word and pray and all that, he's gonna speak to you. He's gonna become predictable. In certain situations, he's going to do certain things because you have a relationship. And which means that in that predictability of knowing what he's gonna do, you're not gonna worry. Someone put that in the comment. Don't worry. That's the message for today. God's want me to come on here to let you know, don't worry. There was a song one time, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. It takes faith. Have faith in your relationship with God. You say that you believe God. You say that there's a God that exists. You believe that God is real. Then why not trust what his word has said? He said that he'll never leave you nor forsake you. Then his word said that. Put it on his word. Don't put it on don't put it on your emotions. Don't put it on the government. Don't blame the government. If God said it's going to be okay, don't worry. You got bills, right? You got bills, you got stuff you need. You got issues, you got marital problems, family problems and all of that. Don't worry. Trust God. Because the thing about it, if you look in the past in your life, look back. Were you in situations, were you in bad situations? Were you in situations where you were probably about to get kicked out of your house, or you in a situation where your relationship was about to be over, or someone was about to die, or you were sick, you might have had a disease, you might have got cut, somebody got hurt. It was a bad, tragic time in your life. But you know what happened? God fixed it. God made things a little better. God healed. God gave you peace. God gave you confidence. God gave you comfort. And the same God that did it before, he's the same God. The scripture says that he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. What's that mean? He's consistent. So trust in the consistency of his word. If you don't believe in his word, you ain't got to worry. You can worry every day. Just don't worry. Just do whatever you want to do. Be emotional and complain all the time. But in you complaining, what's that's going to help? If I complain about not having a certain thing, how is that going to help me? That's not going to help me at all, me complaining. Only thing that's going to help me if something changes. And the only way something is going to change is when you begin to speak change. Change is going to just happen. Bad change is going to happen because if you speak negative stuff, that negative stuff that you speak, that's going to happen. But if you learn how to be to speak in the atmosphere and speak faith, manifest what it is that God has put in your heart for you to manifest, for you to have. Just like if you look at it, you look at these cars, you look at these buildings, you look at all these big, huge towers. All of these things, a chair, all these things first started from a thought. It first started from a thought, then from an imagination. Then someone put that imagination down on paper. The same thing when it comes to life, when it comes to what you can have. God said, if you decree a thing, I hasten to perform it. Hasten means to speed it up, to make it happen fast. So if you begin to decree the thing and keep decreeing it, don't say one thing, don't speak faith one day, then speak doubt the next day, then speak faith one day, and then speak doubt the other day. You wavering, you double-minded, you wishy-washy. There's no consistency there. If you keep speaking one thing one day and one thing the another day, based on how you feel. The Bible said that just live by faith. What is faith? Faith is not living in your feelings. Did you hear that? Faith is not living in your feelings. You have to go beyond your feelings and see the purpose. Some stuff in order to get it is going to take a sacrifice. Just as like in order to get the good grade in school, it's going to take the sacrifice of studying late at night. Or not playing basketball sometime with your friends or going out and stuff like that. There's a sacrifice in order to get what you want. And so you have to give up something.